Good morning, North End High School. Welcome to Wednesday, May 6, 2020. It is our 31st day of virtual learning, and today is an A day. And it's also 7:30 right now. I'm upstairs in the intersection of our math and science hallway and our world language hallway, heading down there across the annex. Another obviously very quiet day here at North Hunterdon High School. So start by talking about graduation signs. Those graduation signs that are being sold by the Municipal Alliance sold out in 3 hours yesterday. So they are printing and ordering more. I know in the email that Marin sent out yesterday regarding the signs, she indicated that they would be available next Thursday. It sounds like they're going to be able to get that printing done and be available on Monday. So we'll keep you posted on that. But we are printing up, or the Municipal Alliance is printing up more signs for purchase for our graduating seniors. And just a little FYI about our Municipal Alliance. Our Municipal Alliance is a group of local police as well as school officials and other county agencies, North Hunterdon County agencies, that coordinate efforts to combat alcoholism, tobacco use, and other drug use. So that's why if you pull up and you saw yesterday a couple of police cars out front, they weren't guarding the lawn signs. They were there because they are part of our Municipal Alliance, and they're there to promote that effort. Also yesterday we sent out information regarding the cancellation of final exams. So we will not be taking final exams here at North Hunterdon High School this year. Each marking period will be weighted at 25% for full year courses, and any semester course, then that means because it's only 2 semesters, it's only 2 marking periods for a semester course, which means that every marking period for a semester course is weighted at 50%. So we've heard some feedback about that, and I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of explanation about, where we were at when we were making that decision. We continue to put, in this crisis, emotional well-being and emotional health, kind of at the forefront of all the decisions that we're making. And also understanding that not every student's home situation is conducive to learning. So by and large, we've seen some excellent participation in our online courses and excellent feedback from our students about their ability to participate in class, but that's not 100% the case. Not every student has a quiet place. Not every student has a supportive environment and a supportive family at home where they could take an exam. Also, these exams were scheduled to be 80-minute exams, and that's just, again, not something that many students have a quiet spot to take an 80-minute exam. So we chose, just in the best interest of all of our North Hunterdon community, to kind of not put the emphasis on these anxiety-inducing 80-minute exams and instead to focus on the learning aspect. There's an old saying that assessments is not learning. Now, I do think that assessment is an important part of the learning process because it does provide feedback to the teacher so they can adapt instruction, feedback to the student. But when we're talking about final exams, oftentimes that feedback cycle gets broken in that it's the last day of school when you take that final, so you don't often get that feedback. So there may be some teachers that choose to do some type of end-of-year assessment, which is fine. It will not be the huge, 10%, 80-minute exam, but most of our teachers will probably end the course with some type of test, which is fine, but it will be just included in that 4th marking period grade. So again, we're focusing on student mental health. We're focusing on learning. While assessment is part of learning, it's not the entire part, and we're focusing on, again, just that student mental health. So now, if that does affect anyone's final grade, because again, the way that our final exams were set up in the past with that 10% weighting, if any student wants to discuss that impact individually with their guidance counselor, I would encourage you to reach out to do that, to talk about if there were any individual concerns that we need to look at with the way that our cancellation of final exams affected individual student grades. So any individual concerns, reach out to the guidance counselor involved. Speaking of guidance counselors, again, with this focus that we're having, especially with the news that came out on Monday about the cancellation of school for the rest of the year and sports for the rest of the year, closure of school, I should say. We're not canceled. We're still working. If any student has any issues mental health wise, please reach out to your guidance counselor. And information went out about that yesterday. Students, if you have feelings of sadness, anger, anxiety, if you're not sleeping, if you're not eating, if just your normal rhythms are being thrown off and you don't think something's quite right, please reach out to your guidance counselor and talk about that with them. They are available for your support. Something that I think will pick you up today. I'm hoping that we'll get out the video for our senior banquet. I saw a preview of it yesterday, our virtual senior banquet. Our senior class officers did an awesome job with it. We also had some other student guests come on. It really is a great video. They were making one more edit, as I'm told last night, and I'll hope that we can send that link out today. Just be on YouTube for our senior class banquet, which was held virtually and recorded by our senior class officers, and it looks great. So as soon as I get that from them, I'll send that link out to you. And so in closing today, we're just going to have Miss Skidmore will be doing our teacher appreciation pep talk today, which is one of the reasons why I'm up here in the math hallway. Miss Skidmore is a former math teacher, very passionate about math, and she's going to give a pep talk to all of our teachers today for Teacher Appreciation Week. So with that, have a great Wednesday, North Hunterdon. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody. I really miss seeing all of you, but I guess this will have to do for now. Greg always makes these presentations look so easy, but they're really not that easy. I just want to take this time to recognize you, our North Hunterdon family of educators, guidance counselors, and support staff during Teacher Appreciation Week, for all of your dedication to our students under all kinds of circumstances. And most recently, you've had to move out of your comfort zone to reach the students virtually and make instruction work, while at the same time, so many of you are juggling your own families and tending to the needs of your own children while you're trying to meet the needs of the students in your classrooms. And for some of you, just using the technology has been a challenge. Just learning how to use Google Connect and Screencastify and Zoom and all these other tools that we were given very quickly to have to start to learn to use has been a challenge. But I think most of you have overcome that and are doing a great job. The feedback that we get from everybody has been wonderful. So keep on doing what you're doing. And I just wanted to let you know how much we really appreciate it. There's some quotes that I would like to use to end this today that sum up some of the things that you all do. So here's the first one. It's from an anonymous quote. It says, "A truly special teacher is very wise and sees tomorrow in every child's eyes." And then Albert Einstein said, "It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge." Somebody named Alexandra K. Trenfor said, "The best teachers are those who show you where to look, but don't tell you what to see." And Andy Rooney said, "Many of us end up with no more than 5 or 6 people who remember us. Teachers have thousands of people who remember them for the rest of their lives." John Steinbeck wrote, "I have come to believe that a great teacher is a great artist, and that there are as few as there are any other great artists. Teaching might even be the greatest of the arts, since the medium is the human mind and spirit." And even Bill Gates has a quote for teachers: "Technology is just a tool. In terms of getting kids working together and motivating them, the teacher is the most important." And finally, Sidney Hook said, "Everyone who remembers his own education remembers teachers, not methods and techniques. The teacher is the heart of the educational system." So I could go on with many other quotes that bring out what it is that you do each and every day. But I just wanted to let you know how much you are appreciated by all of us here at North Hunterdon High School. You are the ones to make our school a success. You are the ones who nurture and motivate the students to achieve the successes that they have, both academic achievements and athletic achievements. So I'd like you to enjoy the rest of your week. I sure hope you do, and enjoy Teacher Appreciation Week, and know that what you do really does matter.